What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you a budget deck profile that I have put together. It uses cards from the Super Starter V for Victory starter deck. And here it goes. So first off, I run 2 Magical Undertakers. These for getting back level 4 or lower spellcaster cards that I could use later on for my summons. Next I run 2 Gaga Childs. If you don't know what they do, Gaga Childs, if I control a Gaga monster other than Gaga Child, I can special summon this card from my hand, and when I do, I can target one Gaga monster I control with a different level than this card, and this card's level becomes that level of this monster. I cannot use my battle phase during that turn. It's really good for bringing out some Ixies, which I combo off of usually a Gaga Girl, which I run two of, or a Gaga Magician, or just combo all 3 together, and I run 2 of them also. I run 2 Marauding Captains because it's for draw power and also for level 3 Ixies. I run 2 Goblinbergs because they are for draw power and, well, for summon power, not draw power, but it's also really good for getting a really good Ixies out in the first turn. I run 2 Kages, just another for Ixies. I run 1 Star Drawing. It can be used for, it's a level 4, but it can be used for level 5 Ixies. And when it is used as an Ixies material, the monster, when you Ixies summon, you get to draw 1 card. 1 Gaga Gardena, also for the Gaga, but also because it's level 4, and I can special summon him when my opponent declares a direct attack. And I can also stop the attack by discarding 1 card when this is targeted. I run 1 Toscan. I might trade this out for another Gaga Gardena, but it's mainly I just use it for level 4. 1 Mystical Elf for its high defense, and it's level 4, and it's a spellcaster. And I run 1 Old Vindictive Magician because he's level 2 for Ixies, and when he flips, I can target 1 opponent monster and destroy it. That's it for my monsters. Now onto my spells. I run 3 MSTs for removal. That's obvious. 1 Swords for stall, just in case I need it. 1 Reinforcement of the Army, and that's for draw power. 2 Warrior Returning Alive, so I can gain back any popped materials or just dead warriors. 2 Gaga Revenge for to gain back monsters that are Gagagas, and also all Ixies I control currently gain 300 when that's on the field. 1 Ixies unit, which is really good for, I use it for my my Alchemic Magician. And 2 rank up limited Barion's Force. Right now I'm using 1 as a proxy for the regular rank up magic Barion's Force for another Ixies card, but at the moment I run 2 of those. And onto the traps. Excuse me. For the traps I run 1 Utopian Aura, 2 Dark Bribe, 1 Death Tornado, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Fiendish Chain, but I might switch it out, I'm not sure, really. 1 Negate Attack, 2 Gaga shields, 2 magic cylinders, 2 Call of the Haunteds, 1 Gaga Rush, and 1 Copy 9. And now to move on to my ACs. This first one, I'm not even really sure why I run him, because I've never been able to use him, ever. But I run 1 Shark Caesar. He's rank 3, and I need 3 or more, the maximum is 5, level 3 monsters. Once per turn, I can detach 1 Xyz material from this card and place 1 Shark counter. If this card attacks or is attacked, it gains 1000 attack for each Shark counter, but only during the damage step. I'm not really sure. I think he's just being a placeholder, just in case I get anything that I can use him with. I run 1 Garnosaurus, 1 Pearl, just because he's level 4 and he has 26 attack, 1 Gachi, 1 Alchemic Magician, which is one of my favorite cards. It requires 3 level 4 spellcaster type monsters. And this card gains 200 attack for each spell card in my graveyard. Once per turn during your end phase, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card and send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Choose 1 spell card from your deck and set it in your spell and trap card zone. I usually use it with my Xyz unit, because it will gain an extra 800 attack, and usually with a Gachi with 2 materials, if I can keep Gachi with 2 materials, that is, and I can get it up to really high attack levels. I run 2 Utopias, which is actually one of my go-to cards, to be honest. 2 number C39 Utopia Rays, which I mainly use just to get out one of my Utopia Ray Bs. Just because I don't really like the effect of Utopia Ray, even though I can... not sure if I can skip it or not, but that's it. And number 65 Gen Buster, which is from the Shadow Specters. That's where the proxy comes into play, because I can use the proxy, not the limited, but the regular Baron's Force, to get number 665 King Overfiend. The regular is 2 level 2 dark monsters, and during either player's turn with an effect of an opponent's monster that's activated, I can detach 2 Xyz materials from his card, negate the activation, and if I do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. But I really like the effect of King Overfiend, which is once per turn you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 1000 attack and defense. While this card has number 65 Gen Buster, right here, as an Xyz material, it gains this effect. Effect monsters your opponent controls cannot activate their effects. So I think unless your opponent really has something, I can just get rid of this, or if you can... which, if I have out Utopia, as long as they don't have a response to Utopia's effect, I can stall for a few turns with King Overfiend, and I believe that would be a very, very good stall. Alright guys, that has been my deck profile, and thanks for watching.